It's very good to see. Everybody's excited. You seem to look better and better every single year. It's really miraculous.
Wow, thanks.
I think I first saw you in concert in like 1995 or something down in Orange County.
That sounds about right.
And here you are.
I'm still living at my parents' house.
Your crazed fans seemed not that crazed, actually. She seemed nice. She was normal. Are your fans rambunctious, or are they pretty well behaved in general?
I feel like it's hard. You know what's amazing is when you go through your life and you're just me, you don't really think about it much. But going on tour and then you see the actual humans that bought the music and lived through my life journey, like that's when you really feel like, wow, it's all over the place. Last time I toured, which was like 2 years ago, there was a little boy that it went viral. This little kid, his mom had brought him to the show, and he had been bullied. And I guess, I mean, he was like my kid's age. He was tiny, and I was like, how does he even know my music? But I guess he listens to it when he's sad, and she, like, stood, you know, in line and got him there way, way early, and he was right in the front, and he had a sign, and I brought him up on stage. And so it's, like, all kinds of people. And,
young, old, you name it.
And I'm so grateful. A lot of moms that are, like, my age bringing their kids for the first time to their first show, and...
You like that,
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, because you're a mom. Now... Are children going to be allowed in Vegas? Is that going to be a...
You know they let children in Vegas.
Well, I know they're
now.
allowed in the city in Vegas. I grew up there. It would have been a problem if they hadn't. But I guess, to the shows themselves, I don't know. I don't think children are allowed in there.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to let them in mine.
Maybe they will. Maybe you're in charge.
Tell them to let them in.
It's your show. You could probably do whatever you want.
I mean, it's going to be a family-friendly show, like all my shows are.
Okay,
so.
well, that's good, because you don't get that always in Las Vegas.
That's true. That is true.
So there'll be no, like, burlesque or...
I'm not going to take my show to the next level, no, as
not.
far as that goes, but you can go see other shows there if you need that, but mine's going to be really just... it is the next level for me because it's going to be very theatrical and very, like, I started in a band with, no doubt, like, just in the garage. And we didn't have anything. Like, I did my own makeup, I made my own clothes, like, nothing. So we didn't have props or fancy clothes or anything. I'm just excited
Tigers
about...
or hypnotists or anything
none of
like
that.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have all of that. No, it's just fun to be able to get really girly and theatrical and take it to another place that I've never got to go before.
What's the first time you ever went to Las Vegas? Do you remember?
I can remember going one time with my parents, which they are, like, so conservative, like, you know.
Not into that?
Not really, no. But, I mean, they never even had alcohol in our house. Like, they were very Catholic, Italian, like...
Not even wine?
No, not really. Now they do. And
they do?
Yeah, now they do.
I wonder what happened that they eased into that.
I don't know. But my grandparents used to go to Vegas because my grandpa and grandma married brothers and sisters. I know that sounds weird, but no, 2 brothers married 2 sisters.
Wow.
In Detroit, Michigan, Italians. And so whenever the brother and sister, my aunt and uncle would come over, they would go on this bus that would take them to Vegas and do the Vegas thing. And then my grandpa would give us the coins, and it was like, whoa, silver dollars. And
yeah, right.
Yeah, back in the day.
Take a picture in front of the $1 million at the Horseshoe in Las Vegas.
But for me, I think it's like just the no doubt, like, you know, in a van, we have our per diems, and we're going to Vegas for the first time, and it was just all about the $4.99 breakfast.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, just so exciting to have, like, a lot of food for really cheap. But they don't have that much anymore.
Well,
downtown,
they do, but it's
maybe?
not as cheap. Yeah, downtown you can find it.
They have good food there now.
Growing up, you get the 49-cent shrimp cocktails when I was there, and they were like really more like sea monkeys than shrimp. You'd eat like these like tiny little, they're like pencil erasers more than anything. Are you looking forward to? I mean, because one of the nice things about Las Vegas is whereas you go on tour, the tour kind of comes to you. The people from all over the country come to Vegas.
It's true. And even when you are on tour and you go through Vegas, it's quite a challenging show because you're competing so much with just Vegas, you know, the night and, like, so many choices and so much pressure people put on themselves to have the greatest time of their lives. So I can imagine... This is, you know, usually you're like, okay, me and Philly, and it's like this, you know, culture in you. This is going to be cultures from all over the world coming. It's quite small from what I'm used to, and it's going to be really intimate. It's going to be...
How many seats will be in the theater?
I feel like it's under 5,000, so...
Okay,
yeah. And it's just going to be so different for me because I feel like that's gonna be challenging for me in a way. Like, it reminds me a lot of the beginning when I would be like, I'm gonna have to slap you around right now because I know that I can get you guys to have a good time.
To really fire people up.
And I like that. Like, there's something like, I don't know why I need to seek that kind of attention and approval, but I do love doing that. I don't know why, but...
Because you want to win them over when they're there.
Them. I want them to love me.
Even if you have to yank them out of your seats. Like, I remember one of the last times you were here performing on the show, you climbed up the, like 40 feet in the air, you climbed up the, I don't know what you call that stuff.
Sometimes when I play Just a Girl, I try to, like, prove myself. I don't know why, but...
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous. I like doing that, though. I won't be doing that in Vegas.
You will not be climbing up anything?
They don't have, like, big ladders there.
You
Maybe
climb...
I should do that.
You know what
That's
you should do?
idea.
I have a great idea. Yet another great idea for you. There's a hotel there called the Stratosphere.
Okay.
Oh. Climb the outside of that thing.
What about Pink already did that? Remember, didn't you see that performance?
She climbed all the way to the top?
Not that one, but she did do a performance on the side of a building.
You could go much higher than Pink, I think. Pink risks her life with almost every performance as well. You definitely don't want to do that. You have children now. You can't set that kind of an example. Are you going to allow them to experience the city of Las Vegas while they're there?
You're going to tell me all the child-friendly stuff to do,
Believe it or not, there is child-friendly stuff to do in Vegas.
I took them this weekend. I took them to the Country Awards, and I had my, like, premiere opening, announcement, and they were there, and you start seeing Vegas through different eyes when you have your kids there, and you're like, oh my gosh, like just in the elevator, like
keep them out of the elevator.
We had to go through all of the
bad things happen in the elevator.
Yeah.
Son, this is a hooker.
Oh my gosh.
They're going to learn a lot. They really are.
I can't wait. It's just what they need.
It's going to be a great education for them.
I think that it is fun for them.
Yeah, of course it's fun for them. I mean...
You're ruining everything for me right now.
Are we canceling the show?
Stop. No, we went to the aquarium.
Okay,
that
that's
was
good.
Really incredible. Saw a white alligator, saw an octopus. I mean, have you been to the aquarium lately? It's so incredible.
The one in Vegas?
Any of them.
I was at the Long Beach Aquarium. Yeah, I saw an octopus there, too.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. And delicious, too. $4.99. All you can eat. Well, it's very good to see you.
Thank you.
The show is called Gwen Stefani, Just a Girl. It opens at the Zappos Theater in Planet Hollywood, Las Vegas, June 27th. Gwen Stefani. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. An evil wizard has trapped me inside this YouTube video. Click subscribe to help me escape.